I'm starting off by prepping my skin with my Mercier face primer. Next, I'm taking my Infallible Pro Matte, and I'm in the color Caramel Beige. And I'm kind of feathering that out with the stippling brush. I don't want to pack it on too dense because this is a full coverage foundation. So far, this is my favorite concealer. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm in the color Ginger. So I'm taking this under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead, Cupid's bow, and chin. So I'm taking the darkest shade in my matte concealer palette, and I'm kind of using that almost like a sticky base, so whereas when I put my powder on top of that to contour, it will be a lot more in depth and it will be just a lot more vibrant. I notice when I'm blending out with my Beauty Blender that I'm taking advantage of all the angles and the different ways that I can turn my Beauty Blender. This will help mesh the two colors together without leaving that obvious line of demarcation. So next I'm setting the darker colors with my Anastasia Powder Contour Kit palette. This highlight also comes from the Anastasia Powder Contour Kit palette, and I'm just packing that on with a finger. I'm trying to give my face a more dewy, natural finish type of look. And I'm just blending that out with a big fluffy brush just so that there's not too much. Now I'm going to draw on my brows, and I'm brushing them as usual. And I'm going in with my Anastasia Dipbrow in the color Chocolate. Whenever I'm finished with my brows, I always love to brush them because it gives it a more hairy look, if that makes any sense. It just makes it look a lot more natural and less drawn in. So I actually kind of found this cool new thing that I've been doing where I don't take my concealer, I actually take my foundation to clean up my brows because it blends out easier and it doesn't look like my brows are glowing or something. As usual, I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I'm just blending that all over with a flat brush. And because I'm going for an earthy tone look, I am going to be using a warmer base. So I'm putting MAC Saddle in my crease and just blending that upwards. In my outer V, and just to deepen my crease, I'm using Too Faced Chocolate Palette in the color Semi Sweet. This is my absolute favorite warm brown. And you know, I love dramatic looks, so I'm going in with Too Faced Triple Fudge to darken and deepen that crease even more. Just to make sure there aren't any harsh edges, I'm taking a clean fluffy brush and I'm just blending that out. For my lid, I'm using this MAC palette called Veluxe Pearlfusion Shadow, and it's got 3 colors in there. I'm going to go ahead and take the green emerald color, and I'm just going to pack that all over my eyelid. To deepen my outer V, I'm using MAC Dance in the Dark. And I'm using an angled fluffy brush by Cow Cosmetics. Don't forget to always use a clean fluffy brush whenever you're blending. The reason I prefer gel liner over any other type of liner out there is because I feel like you have a lot more control whenever you're putting it onto your eyelid because you're using a flat angled brush. It doesn't smear and it doesn't smudge and it's waterproof. So I'm curling my lashes, and I can't remember if I'm using falsies or if this is my real lashes because I do have really long lashes. Just by looking at it, I think I'm wearing falsies. I don't know what they're called, but they've got to be natural because they look very similar to my real ones. I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line a smidge by using my Semi Sweet. I'm just highlighting the inner corners of my eye and then applying the Dior Overcurl mascara to my lower lash line. So because we're going for an earth tone look, I want to stick to a nude lip. I'm using Velvet Teddy, and then I'm going over with the Bare Minerals gloss. Now I'm just touching up on my highlighter because I think I lost some of that shine throughout the process, and making sure that it blends very well. This completes our look. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for my next video coming up very soon called Purple Rain.